Americans love home renovations. Shows like Fixer Upper and Property Brothers are wildly popular. Here's the connection between do-it-yourself home renovations and marital issues. Saving money is the primary motivation for do-it-yourself renovation projects. Research by the home improvement site Porch.com reveals mistakes cost the average do-it-yourselfer nearly 6 hours of time and over $300. The biggest issue? Mistakes while installing a floor that add an average of more than $800 to a project. Couples told Porch.com do-it-yourself projects often result in arguments. Nearly half of the couples who attempted projects involving electrical wiring reported arguments. Couples were less likely to get into fights when they tried plumbing projects or painting. The odds of getting into an argument were also lower when couples were able to avoid costly errors.